Hello, it is Sunday, December 11th, 2011 at 2:53 p.m. Central Standard Time. I wanted to show you here in Texas. Look over here at the radar first. This is Lubbock. It would appear that we have some snake-type clouds coming out of Lubbock. They don't seem to be as severe as the ones that have been happening down in the Gulf, but yet they're seeming to form on a line somewhat, and they do have the S curves. I'll do a closer in view here. The loop we're looking at goes from about 17 to 20 UTC on December 11th. And it looks like they're forming right about where Lubbock is. And then the other interesting thing is this is Frederick, Oklahoma Doppler radar station. It appears that as the clouds pass through there, they change formation. See, here they're kind of tight, and then here they become looser or fatter. And also they're even kind of giving a visible gap here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I don't know how much you can see. But see, here's some additional waves coming in too after it's passed over the Doppler. Right in here. And maybe it's not the Doppler. Billy Hayes, 548, said that after they create the vapors or send up the vapors, then they heat them. And I don't know if there's a heater in this area or not. But they obviously are changing form as they go past this area. Over here you can see the clouds. And this is really interesting, actually. Watch this little thing come zooming across the... Let me go speed it up just a little bit so you can... It's going faster than the clouds. There it goes right there. See, it'll come from here and just go right there. I'll stop it and go back. Let me get you a time on that too. I'm going to have to move this over. We're at 1401, which is the beginning of the loop, which is basically dawn. And it's right here. So previously it's up in here, and I can't tell if it's a streak or it seems like it starts out long. We've got a shadow coming in, and it's, again, it's twilight. So let's see if I can zoom in on it. You see it's right there. Now it's right here, and here's the shadow. And it seems to get smaller. And I don't know if that's because it's further away. These satellites are so far out there. I don't know. Now it's right here. And it seems to touch down right there. So it's just a little lower than this. It's about 2/3 of the way here. Going back one, let's see. Here it is here. Oops. Right there. So yeah, about 1/3. And then right up from here. So I went and looked on a map, and coming down here, about 1/3 of the way here, and coming up here, it's going to be between Midland and San Angelo. That's where it looked like it touched down. Here's a closer shot of it. See, it's right there. It's going to come from up in here. And it lands right down in here. Right there. me stop it. And get you a time when it touched down. Going backwards. Right there, looks like. That's at 15:15 UTC. And I'll go ahead and run this loop so you can watch it. Go forward. There it comes. There it comes. And then this is from a different, right up in here is Frederick, Oklahoma, where we're seeing this cloud go over. Well, actually be right in here. And you can see the little thing come in, land right there. So it's being included in these clouds going up. In fact, the clearing shows up right after it, right here, right after it hits down. And I'll go back to an overview of it so you can unzoom it. Start. Yeah, so it comes down here and then goes, the clouds are moving this way and it clears. So back to the radar, I wanted to show you what the Nexrad looks like of the, this is Lubbock. And see, they look a lot like the snake clouds, just not as well formed, but then we've been getting different varieties of them too. So this goes from about 17 to 20 UTC on December 11th. So it looks like they're coming right out of the radar, but when I looked at the loop a little earlier, it looked like maybe they were being generated just a little bit south, although now it's moved up. So, and then let's look at, oh, I tried to find the, now if I talk when I'm doing this, I'm going to make a mistake. I tried to find the loop for the little, whatever it was landing, but it had already passed, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get that. Let's look at Frederick. Let's see, there's a gap in here too. And see how these are more stringy and curvy, and this is more blobby or consolidated. They kind of stuck together, sticking together. So I'm wondering if how much heat they apply or whatever they're putting out of the Doppler would change the nature of it, in that this is clumped together and now we've got a gap. So anyway, there you have it. That's have a good Sunday.